There are more questions than answers from the opposition camps over the disbursement of cash by the government to vendors who ply their trade at the Mon Repos market. The vendors during a large demonstration claimed they were robbed of cash and beaten by the protesters who trekked from Golden Grove, creating barricades along the main East Coast Demerara public road. They also claimed that their vehicles and other personal properties were severely damaged. Less than 24 hours after the protest, government began distributing monies to the affected vendors. In other sections of the media, it was highlighted that the distribution occurred following an assessment undertaken by the state of the loss and damage to property the vendors suffered. It was further revealed that one of the vendors reported to have lost $3 million in egg balls and fish cakes, but was granted $200,000 as full compensation during the distribution exercise. Although APNU+AFC has endorsed the government's decision to compensate those who were affected during the onslaught, the party is questioning the state's modus operandi of executing same. During the party's weekly virtual press conference, its leader, Aubrey Norton, drew attention to his belief that the government has adopted a policy of compensating persons perceived to be part of its support base.
I don't think the PPP is interested in assessing losses, in ensuring that the people who get are the people who should get. The PPP make the position that once they perceive it's their supporters, they will just issue money. And that explains a lot of what the PPP is doing. Let us not forget, it's not only in this case they're doing it, it has become a policy of the government that where they believe there is opportunity for them to develop some popularity, they will dole out the nation's money and hope to gain political advantage from it.
The opposition leader iterated the need for mechanisms to be implemented to ensure accountability and transparency in these initiatives.
While we believe that there is need for a structured system to ensure resources meet our people, we are fully well aware that the PPP like this approach because it allows for squandermania and corruption. And if you didn't do a proper inventory of the people who are affected and how much it would have cost them, and then you just go and dole out money, at the end of the day you can say, well, we spent 40 million when we spent 2.
At the level of Parliament, the opposition can seek answers regarding the source of the monies given out, Norton explained.
When the time comes and it comes before the Public Accounts Committee, it could be scrutinized, but you know they are doing everything to ensure that their accounts are not scrutinized by the Public Accounts Committee. We anticipate when it comes to those, the ministers wouldn't turn up.
Norton unequivocally stated that the blame for Tuesday's proceedings that led to the chaos should be laid at the feet of the government and the Guyana police force. He strongly recommended that the police devise modern approaches to addressing crowd control. Norton also submitted a call for the government to assist roadside vendors with a monetary resettlement, considering the Ministry of Public Works' ongoing campaign to bulldoze them. On Tuesday, thousands of protesters stormed the various villages on the east coast of Demerara over the death of Qunidon Bacchus, who was allegedly shot by a police rank. Tamika Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.